Hello everyone, welcome back to Run the NBA. And today I wanted to talk about one of the best young Canadians in the NBA, and that is RJ Barrett of the New York Knicks. He is entering his third year in the NBA after being the third overall pick in the 2019 NBA draft. And he had a very significant improvement from year one to year two. Across the board, numbers, efficiency, defense, offense, you name it. He had a much improved season, and so I want to talk about that much improved season and what RJ Barrett could potentially bring to the New York Knicks in year three and moving forward as the New York Knicks look to return to the playoffs and push further past the first round in this upcoming season. And RJ Barrett projects to be a very important part of that next year and into the future of the franchise. With that being said, if you guys do go on to enjoy the video, be sure to leave a like down below and subscribe to the channel if you are new. With that being said, let's talk about RJ Barrett. And so first I want to talk about RJ Barrett from his improvement from year one to year two. From a pure number standpoint, his points per game went up by about 3. His rebounding almost went up by 1. His assists by about a half. His efficiency went up from 40% to 44%, which was absolutely crucial. And the biggest jump in that was that his three-point percentage went from 32% up to 40%. RJ Barrett went from someone that was a disappointing three-point shooter in year one, someone who wasn't an amazing three-point shooter in college either, just had a very dominant left hand, an ability to hit some mid-range shots, although shot selection was a concern at the time, was in year one, and still is to an extent, but is definitely something he has improved on a lot. And was also someone that could finish very well at the rim, although his right hand was poor. It was all about his left. And his right hand is improving, which is a part of it, but he will definitely still look to improve his weak hand finishing in and around the rim moving forward as a core part of the development to his game. But the biggest part was that he finally became a good three-point shooter last year to make his own shot or off of the catch. 40% from deep on over 4 attempts per game puts you in very, very good category as a three-point shooter, amongst the best in the league. RJ Barrett definitely showed that last year, along with the continued game and quality of game that he has while finishing at the rim, while making shots from mid-range and some very difficult shots from mid-range. He is a very well-rounded player on offense now, much more so than he was in college or in his rookie year. And he looks to continue to improve his playmaking and passing ability as well, to a point where he can be a serviceable secondary playmaker, while also being a solid wing defender because he has the size and the athleticism at the 2 to be a very good wing defender. He showed that in college, and he started to show that more last year with the Knicks as well. And moving forward into this third year of his NBA career, where he will be playing positionally is a little bit more up in the air due to the fact that Evan Fournier is likely going to be at the 3 now, Julius Randle at the 4, and then whoever starts of Mitch Robinson or Nerlens Noel at the 5. Well, it does remain to be seen whether Barrett will be a 2 or a 3 for next season. I would expect that he remains a 2, and Fournier becomes the 3. Fournier does have a little bit more length to him. Neither are going to be naturally great defenders at the 3. I think RJ is just naturally a better defender, so it's quite possible RJ Barrett gets the harder defensive assignment on any given night out of the guards / small forwards, because Kemba Walker isn't a great defender and Evan Fournier isn't a great defender, so RJ Barrett's going to have to be that guy for them on the defensive end. Of course, Tom Thibodeau is going to coach these guys up and have them be better defenders as a system than their individual pieces, but RJ Barrett's going to have to be an important part of their perimeter defense for this upcoming season. Now, that being said, regardless of his position, I do expect RJ Barrett to continue to play well. I do expect RJ Barrett to continue to have a nice, steady improvement in the NBA. I think the biggest thing for him is continuing to improve his right hand finishing and right hand dribble. I think if he can really work on that, that can really allow him to be that much more versatile on the offensive end, have that much more options for finishing at the rim and driving to the rim as well. And I think continuing to improve on the defensive end can be something he can continue to do as well. I think he has more upside being an elite level guard, shooting guard / small forward defender, especially at the 2 at 6'6". He has very good length for that position to be a very good defender. And I think he can continue to improve his ability to create his own shot, whether that be more attempts from deep, and a little bit more ability to create his own shot from mid-range. I think he still has more ability to do so. He already does those at a very significant and a very high-end level, but I think he still has more room to continue to improve to push towards being a 20-plus a night point scorer. And I don't doubt that RJ Barrett has that type of upside and will get there over the next couple of seasons with the New York Knicks. You could argue that as far as young players go, he is definitely the most valuable player for them. Emmanuel Quickley's there, sure. But outside of that, then you're talking Quentin Grimes, you're talking Kevin Knox, you're talking Obi Toppin, Mitch Robinson. Julius Randle, sure, might be the most important part of this team moving forward. But as far as young pieces for the next 10 plus years, RJ Barrett is going to be the guy for the New York Knicks. And his continued development is going to be absolutely crucial for how good the New York Knicks can be throughout the next decade. That being said, that is my thoughts on RJ Barrett, with his development from year 1 to year 2, and what he can do for the New York Knicks next year and moving forward. Be sure to let me know down in the comment section what you guys think RJ Barrett can do for this team next year and beyond. If you agree with me, disagree, think he'll be worse, think he'll be better, be sure to let me know, and we can have that discussion down in the comment section. But if you did enjoy the video, be sure to leave a like down below and subscribe to the channel if you are new. And if you want to hear my thoughts on other young players or rookies heading into next season, then be sure to click the box on the right hand side of the screen. With that being said, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.